Internet.
Hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet.
Hi, Internet.
I feel weird talking to a black box that's in D20's basement, but
It's where you live.
No flash photography.
it's because he owns the internet, so it's a thing. Hi,
right.
we're back after a very long time because we have been plagued by all sorts of illnesses and stuff like that, and it continues. I have half a monitor tonight, so please be patient with me as I flick around resources and stuff like that. I will do the recap tonight. I won't make, or should I? Because Pickles did say she found her notes.
So did other people.
So did the other people. Well, maybe I get you guys to collaboratively do the recap and then just fill in any blanks as need be.
Collaborating in a tabletop game. Come
What?
on.
So what I'm hearing is that we get to make a lot of shit up. That's what I'm hearing. How do we feel
But
about that?
I remember what the truth is. So
If that isn't the most
audience-
lawkeeper sentence.
yeah.
Yeah,
And that might work for the audience.
For that.
Yeah, that might work for the audience. Doesn't work for me. It's okay. But before that, we will get everyone to actually introduce themselves. Tell us who you are. Where can we see you? Do you have any upcoming projects that we should be aware of? And who is going to go first? Are we doing rollies or is someone actually going to volunteer?
Let's roll.
I got a 35.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was quick.
Okay, hang on.
Highest goes.
Ah, shit, I rolled 81.
94. Ah,
94.
Did you say 94 or 24?
94.
Oh, okay. Woo, I'm safe.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, there we go. Bionic, you get to go first.
Okay. I've got notes. My name is Katrina. Tonight I'm playing Bonnie Doyle. Do I have any shows coming up? Yes, I do. I've just finished the Ballarat Heritage Festival where I got to host a Call of Cthulhu game. It was a mediocre attempt. I did okay. It wasn't terribly bad. It wasn't terribly good either. But we went with it and it happened. It was my I don't know how to describe it. It's my first ever go at one of these. Do I have shows coming up? Yeah. I am involved in a play reading of Cosy. I'm involved in the Vagina Monologues. And I'm involved also in a play that was written for me, where I'm a lady who is who's about to go on a date, and she has a cat, but the cat is played by a person. And they don't really have conversations. They're both in their own world. So I'll be doing that. So I've got 3 different events on at the moment. So exciting stuff.
Real cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can't give you dates for those because I don't have that information in front of me. Maybe at the end I'll have a look. Maybe I could throw to Pickles.
Yes, that was a really great time for me to take a drink, and I'm so glad I walked into the mic. Because I am also getting over being sick. It's great. I will do my best not to cough into the mic tonight, everybody. But hi, I'm Pickles. I am playing Eliza Elworth, your British expat into this land of mystery and madness and spooky things. You can also find me regularly over on Jack Square Pegs. We stream every Tuesday night. We're currently on a little bit of a hiatus from Traveller, and we're playing this really fun, cute indie game called Ink, where we're all little ghosties in the afterlife, and it's real cool, and the artwork's real cute. I've got 2 upcoming things. One of them that a few people in here are in, called The Delightful Fuckbard Island, which will be fun and games when that goes live later this year. And I've also got a Fallout stream, which is going to be starting really soon for a really short run with Hexalia, which will be really fun too. So that's what's coming up for me at the moment. I'm going to throw over to Andy.
Thank you. Hello, I am Andy, or Andy SPG on many places on the internet. There might be a dot, there might be an underscore. That's just how the internet works. I'm here playing Finley Robertson. He's a grumpy Scottish man who really misses his alcohol being in Prohibition 1920s USA. Starting to slowly get back into the whole streaming thing after moving house and dealing with all the things that come with that logistically. So that's always fun. And I was sick last week, but it's still a bit nasally. We're all just living in Plagueland here.
Oh, yeah.
And I will throw it over to lovely Shadowmere.
Thank you. I'm Shadowmere or Cass. I am going to be playing Evie Ward, who is a seamstress who is slowly, I believe, getting more and more fucked up the longer we play this game because she's seen some shit and we've made mistakes. But that's life. Other than that, I am over on the Meeples and Dragons channel, in the Radiant Shadows campaign, which is every fortnight. Unfortunately, we missed last week because the power went out. Yay! So hopefully we'll see you not next week because that's off. We'll see you at some point, maybe like a month, I think. I don't know.
I think it's first session back is early July.
Yeah. So it's a little while. But come and see what other thirst trap fuckboy shenanigans Gallivad can get into with the rest of the gang. That's me. Over to Lara.
Well, I do have to say it is time for collaborative storytelling to occur by way of trying to remember what actually happened. And I say storytelling because I'm sure that each of you will be able to contribute to weave a wonderful tale of a detailed recap for a session that occurred 6 weeks ago.
How dare you sidestep introducing yourself and
What?
telling us the things that you're coming up in?
Yeah.
I'm Talara79. When I'm not here, you can find me playing Scarlet across on Hexes and Vexes in the Echoes of Divinity campaign. You can find me playing a slightly mentally challenged, although not a lot has come out yet, in Pangs and Fangs on the Jen and Daggers channel. And I too will be appearing in Fuckboy Island when it starts screening, playing a character that will be challenging for me, simply because they're wholesome. No horror, no dick jokes, none of that.
We can corrupt her, I'm sure. There's enough of us in there.
Yeah, well, there is a lot of people in there. So
you can tell dick jokes and still be wholesome.
Yeah, they're just all unintentional.
Unintentional innuendo. There we go. That's going to be the central tenet of my no.
You say
An
that,
unintended
and then we watch
anus.
it, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
Now, the session, long time ago. What happened, guys?
I have a few notes that might spark some ideas. Mine are usually shit, so...
Yours are keywords about nudity. It's great.
No, I do have some interesting things. It may be helpful. Julius Van Hoff is researching the dead language of Mu.
Yes.
That then led to an arrow down to Warren Rice, who is an expert of language and cryptology. And then we took a trip to the Orne Library. And then apparently there is a chief, reference chief, called Mrs. Diane Loring. And I said, Diane looks crunchy.
I have in my notes that she is in her 50s. Somewhere after that.
Why is she crunchy?
I don't know. I've also got stern-retching bitch face, unknown where she... I think that says immigrated from. Good relationship with Eliza. That was basically my notes. Resting bitch face was written quite large, just for everyone's benefit.
So she looked crunchy because she had the typical appearance of a very stern librarian, and also, you know, the look, but she's actually quite lovely.
I do have that in a big plus symbol. Diane is stern looking, but lovely.
So Mr. Van Hoff is trying to reconstruct the dead language of Mu. So being a dead language, it's very hard to get your hands on different aspects of it to piece it together. Warren is actually a professor at the university and one of his friends. Barely anyone has seen Mr. Von Hoff because he's been quite reclusive, but he is very talented. And Warren told him that he saw some symbols which looked very similar to the language on the Miskatonic Playhouse.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I am
1818 Pillars at the Playhouse, the language of Mu. And there were pictures of those we found at the library, or a newspaper report of the opening.
yeah, so
we needed a magnifying glass to look at those symbols.
Correct.
Yeah.
So after some exploration of the library, you got what you could to do with the Playhouse. And you also found out via the newspaper that the person who has been brought in to retrieve the declining sales is a Mr. Cleverstein. And there was a very shady review about him not being so clever, and how he was brought on because it was believed he would be idealistic and bring new life into things, but instead sales have continued to decline.
I've got in my notes that we saw some symbols on the programs potentially, so we were going to look into that as well.
Well, the programs were published in the same page of the newspaper.
It was page 5. Page 5.
And so you got some images to do with the Playhouse, and found out that
It was too. Page 5.
Page 5. And tried to find out what was occurring, and you became aware that they're currently rehearsing for their next show, which is going to debut in just a few days. And the person at the newspaper also mentioned to you on the way out that they are looking for manual laborers to help in moving things around as they prepare for their opening.
So this last show was called The Last Masquerade?
That is I can't remember if The Last Masquerade is this one or if it was the one before.
The one before. I've got King Lear was a flop.
Yes.
I have The Last Masquerade. Oh, maybe this was a review of The Last Masquerade. It was a little bit avant-garde. It was about identity loss and transformation and what lies beneath the surface. So he was putting on a show that is a familiar show, and then he was kind of putting these other weird shows in the middle.
And it was like, from the things that you had found, it wasn't something that was stated out there, but you've got 1920s. People want to escape because, you know, prohibition, all this other stuff going on. They don't necessarily want a bunch of depresso on stage. So that is one of the reasons potentially why things were declining, whether it was his bad direction given the shady reviews. So there's heaps of different reasons why things could be declining.
So there was other things, or maybe a couple of other articles as well, that talked about closure, renovations, ownership changes, missing persons, reports of complaints and noise complaints from the neighbours, and the staff having, I don't know what the right word is, questionable memory about the shows. And then we all decided we'd get tickets for the show, the next show. And then I wrote a really cryptic note. Do you want to hear it?
Go for it.
What if this isn't a place where things happen, but a place where things are made to happen? I don't know why I wrote that. It was something made me go,
We couldn't remember either. And Katrina asked
No.
before we started, and we are just like,
Sounds plausible.
So the two definitive pieces of things that you found at the newspaper was the speculative piece on the historically low numbers, including the suggestion that Cleverstein was brought in to do diverse programming, and he's not. He's not doing anything modern. He's just going and rehashing old stuff that's, not very good. And you found a handout that had a picture of the playhouse, which didn't have the runes on there. Now, you're aware that the playhouse changed owners. However, you're not aware of full renovations or anything like that. So I think you were more posing whether or not they had been put on when a renovation occurred. But you're aware that it is a relatively, as in sometime in the last couple of years, addition to the playhouse, because the original photo was from 1913 where it had no runes, and then you have the current one where there is runes.
Okay. I also have a note of, I have two notes, and maybe it was the last thing I wrote before we ended that game, which was, we've just spoken or about to speak to someone called Anna Carter, who's at the stage door, and we were going to get tickets. So Hannah. So there's two things.
So you had talked about getting tickets to it through through Tickets to It, but you found Karen told you about the advertisement to do with hiring people, and that the contact person for the job is Hannah Carter.
Got it. Okay. Stage door jobs.
Yeah.
Easy. All right. Okay.
But of course, you've got to wait until the morning. You've got to be there at like 7 a.m. or something stupidly early, and you're currently running into nighttime. So I presume that you all would go and have a lovely rest.
Oh, or a rest. Yep.
Yeah.
We could do some nighttime snooping if you wanted to. We could just kind of maybe stalk the stage door for a bit, see what's going on.
We could. But also, I have a backgammon set and might want to gamble in the hotel room.
Okay.
Gambling, also not permitted at this time.
But what they don't know, they won't know. It's okay.
I wouldn't mind maybe, what time, do we know what time the show normally ends? Is there a show on tonight?
No, so they're preparing for the opening. So they're still
opening night is tomorrow. So they'd be doing
in a few days.
Run.
It's in a few days.
Probably a tech run tonight. So we'll still get a really good peek at what's going on in the theatre.
I will suggest if we just go in the morning and not go tonight, so that we don't get into trouble and then lose the possibility of becoming labourers, because if we get into trouble, they're not going to let us back in.
So are you in fact suggesting that we don't be suspicious?
Yes, I'm saying don't be suspicious.
You're welcome. Look, I as much as I love to see bodies sneak around and do shit like rubbing through people's bins, I also support going in the morning.
I won't park at the stage door. I just want to look in the bins. That's all.
There's half a donkey rummaging around through the bins out there.
And this time I'll fit in. They'll just go, oh, that's a costume. Actually, that is a brilliant thing to do. Is just to never mind. Let's go to bed. But if we wanted to, may I just suggest that if we did want to, we could just perhaps return a costume. I'm here with a costume. I'm returning. Yes, it is two halves of the same.
Did you return that to the higher store already?
No. I'm here to drop it off for the performance.
Never
What I'm
getting
saying
her
is you
deposit
don't
back.
have it because you only rented it, so you would have given it back by now.
We haven't given it back. I don't have any notes on returning that at this point. So
The
that's
police
still
are
in the
going to
car.
arrest her as soon as they
Yeah.
find her with the donkey costume. There's all these reports about a crazy donkey woman.
It's mine now. All right. To the hotel. Let's go.
Well, I
We
mean,
have
it depends because are you staying in a hotel? Are you going back to your
Oh.
own residences? You're all in Arkham. It's in Arkham.
I would probably go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll
meet
gamble with
early in the
myself. It's
morning.
fine.
You gamble by yourself.
I'm sure you know all
I'm
the
taking
best
all of my money.
establishments, Finn.
So you all go home and try to have a good night's sleep. Finn, you're playing backgammon. You're fine. And you go home and everything's wonderful.
Great.
Bonnie, you have dreams where no matter where you go, you can't find anyone. And you're just alone. You go into places where people should be and there's no one there.
I forgot. I forgot about that. Yes.
Eliza,
Yep.
you have dreams of something grasping at your throat. And when you wake up, your hands are there, and for a moment they feel like they're slick with blood. And then you realize it was just the sweat that was making it feel damp. Evie, your dreams are just full of blackness. Nothing you do, nothing you can find, everything is just permanently dark. And then you all wake up.
Wonderful.
What time is it?
7
Normal
a.m.
time. Yep, normal time. You're plenty of time to eat and then meet each other at the playhouse to obtain work.
All right.
All right.
Starting off her day with a very stiff drink.
Yes.
Thanks to her dreams, her coffee is absolutely laced.
a good dram in the coffee.
She's not had a good night.
You reach the Biscatonic Playhouse, and it's seen better days. It is run down, and it is one of those things that whether it's due to the influence of foreign architecture or whether it's just the things that have been run there previously, it's always attracted a relatively esoteric crowd to it. The Playhouse was founded about a century beforehand by a Lord Alexander Pickering Carter. And they brought in Edward Cleverstein after it changed hands because the declining sales. But while Cleverstein, who was rumored to be brilliant and bohemian, etc., keeps running plays with themes of loss and death rather than modern productions. And everywhere else is running modern productions that are happy and give people a little bit of escape for a time. So the box house numbers have continued to dry up. As you reach the playhouse, there is a pair of double doors that act as the main entrance, and there is a tall stone building. You can see that there's multiple levels to it. So there's, two. The left door is propped open with a fire extinguisher. From the right hangs a small sign saying deliveries around the back. Grecian columns frame the door, above which is a small balcony. Dilapidated posters cover the walls on either side of the door, advertising the next performance of Women in Bronze. Reviews have apparently been muted, but the posters proudly celebrate a single 3-star review from a minor Boston paper. All 4 columns are covered in crude carvings of symbols. The effect is very subtle, and most people wouldn't really even notice it, but you know what you're looking for, so you can see that they're there. They are clearly there and clearly match the symbols which were on the piece of paper that was given to you. What would you like to do?
The door at the front seems quite inviting, but I feel like we need to go around the back.
Absolutely do as day labourers.
Or maybe just a little peek in the front.
I feel like at this time of day, like, surely the front doors would be locked. And it would just be like...
Remembering they're expecting people early in the morning to turn up to try and get work.
Oh, maybe the front door
They
is
go
the way
around
to
the
go.
trades entrance. I mean, we can try the front door. Let's see if it's open.
Okay.
So
I mean, it's
the front door is open, so the left door's already propped open with the fire
Oh,
extinguisher.
okay. Okay.
How many of the etchings were on the pillars? Was there like a lot?
Yeah, there is. So if I can do a wonderful, let me try. Can I do a snippy from here? Maybe. The audience
Keep your
won't
fingers
see.
crossed, everybody.
Yeah, fingers crossed. The audience won't see, but you will. To give you a little bit of an idea, that is currently what the columns look like.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, okay.
Great visuals, everybody. They're all going, ooh, shiny.
Yeah, everyone's going, ooh, and the audience is going, oh, I can't see it.
It's like lots of
see most of the
lines.
column.
Think about like what are those things that drop sand through them, like an hourglass, but it's kind of on its side, and it just really looks like it's been scratched out of the post.
Yeah, the one above that one looks like that. It's one of those surf shop fish design.
Oh
symbols.
yeah,
Oh,
There's
see?
a couple of them, couple
Mystery
fish.
solved. You've reconstructed the language of Moo. No.
So I randomly did write down some symbols on my notebook. It's just like a random guess, and I got one of them.
Hey.
Well, because you were previously in the other game given a picture of what the group was given, which was basically a reconstruction from Van Hoff that had been provided over.
While we're all like walking there, I'm assuming that we're all just meeting there and walking from different places. Finley would have been smoking one of his cigarettes. Is there a way I can use like maybe some ash and a piece of paper and kind of like get an imprint of it on a piece of paper?
You certainly can.
Do you want me to roll anything, or is it a good enough idea that you just say yes?
So you already have a 5% default for drawing. And that is something that, given the nature of the symbols, should be fairly easy to do. But of course, noting the size of the columns, you would only be able to get 1 or 2 symbols on a piece of paper.
Then Finley will look for the symbol that appears most commonly, I guess, the one that he sees the most of, and take that one as it seems the most important.
And, you know, I will even let you tick your drawing box for that. Because that is something you can definitely provide to Van Hoff as evidence that the language is in fact on the pillars.
Yeah. Now I need to find my drawing box.
It will be under, I think it is under arts and crafts.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you can go in the front door. It's great. You enter the lobby and you see a production crew that is bustling around, and you can see a janitor there, and you know they're all doing the sorts of things that they would be doing, getting ready for rehearsals and all that sort of thing as well.
Who do we need to talk to? What's their name? It is Hannah Carter.
Correct.
excuse me. We're here for work. Is Hannah Carter around? Hello?
And the janitor will approach you and introduce himself as Frank.
Frank, the janitor.
This is where I scroll upwards, not down. So Frank is 45 years old. Looks, fairly average. And he is basically just very studious, appears to have a very good work ethic, but also appears to have the respect of the crew around him. So unlike a lot of places where you would see crew that have their mind set on one thing running into people who they're not sort of thinking of, they are very respectful of his space. They make sure they don't accidentally bustle into him or anything like that.
There's one thing I know about janitors is a janitor always has a key to every door. So let's make friends with Frank.
So Frank is and it's going to make me go upwards, isn't it? Yeah. You would think that they would be further down. Again, I apologize. It's the joy of reduced stuff. And Frank's just like, oh, what can I do for you?
Hi, Frank, lovely to meet you. We are looking for Hannah. We're hoping to acquire some work in the theatre.
Oh, yes. Yes, she needed some people to help carry things around, and I can see, and he points to Finley. He would be very good at it. And I presume the rest of you, as long as you have a good work ethic, you'll be fine.
Oh, yes, we're very reliable.
She has an office. If you go backstage, and he'll sort of point to where you need to go. She's off to the side. There's a little, it's like a separate room in the corner.
Oh, okay, lovely.
Right.
Hey, what's it like working here, Frank?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've only been here about a month, but everyone's treating me well and all that sort of thing. And I'll get, and I know it may sound weird, but I will get people to do a fast talk or a persuade roll.
Fast talk or persuade? The fast talk is 5. My persuade is 58. And I rolled a 61. Damn it.
Oh, so close to the best number. I'm so sad.
Oh, I got a 65. I failed.
Okay. Let's try for persuade. I got an 11. That is very lovely on the persuade. That is a hard success.
And Frank will actually just relax a little bit, and he'll I actually came on, my twin brother Xander used to work here, but he just up and disappeared one day. Like, everyone here said he left, and yeah, he doesn't have the best work ethic and he's a bit flaky, but I haven't heard from him. So, I mean, he disappeared 2 months ago.
Xander.
And
What did Xander do, Frank?
well, he did this job.
Oh, Xander used to be.
So when I hadn't heard from him, I came in and took over the job because they were preparing and getting the next production ready. And I'm just hoping that he will come back, and then I'll be here when he comes back.
Do they know you're not Santa, Frank?
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
Yeah. We look the same, but very, very different in how he behaves. So, Xander was not the most reliable worker. He would have been sneaking off on breaks all the time, going outside for a cigarette, that sort of thing.
I just thought it was a very, very a good way of getting a job without having to interview.
Well, I mean, there'd been a month in between, so
I
if I'd
suppose.
come in and pretended to be Xander, I'm pretty sure they would have said, go away. You're not welcome anymore. But that's the thing. I don't want him to turn up and them say, go away, and then not know where he is. So I want to be here if he comes back.
Of course. No, we understand that. Is this unusual, or have you heard of people disappearing before?
Yes, I was going to ask something similar. Has he been out of touch for 2 months before?
Well, he has. I mean, from work, yes, but from family, no. But no one else here has gone missing or anything.
Oh, well, we had read some things in the newspaper about people going missing. But that's probably not in your time here.
Not while I've been here, no. Anyone can do a psychology roll if they so choose.
Okay. Oh, that's quite high too. Oh, it's 56.
Yeah, hell no.
And I got
69, baby.
Hey!
If you get double zeros and a 2, is that 2 or is that 20?
It's a 2.
It's a 2, yeah.
Then I got 2.
That means you can tick
Go, Evie!
tick the box as well.
Yay!
When he says that the reason why he's there is to be there when his brother returns, there is something not right. Everything else seems legit, but there is something not right about the reason why he's there.
Right. So, and he said that he wanted to make sure he was there if his brother returned.
Yep.
Why wouldn't he? Yeah.
How long have you been a janitor, Frank?
Okay.
I mean, I have always tended to have jobs in roles of service and a little bit more of the menial labor side of things.
Oh.
Can I ask, if your brother's gone missing, have you recently moved house so that he wouldn't know where to find you outside of work if he was to return?
No, I haven't moved house. I guess I didn't think of that.
So he wouldn't just come and visit you to say, hi, I'm back, if he's gone away for a long period of time. I'm hoping to find out something about why he disappeared, because it's not normal. But so you think something's happened in the theatre that has prompted your brother to go missing?
Well, I don't know if it was in the theatre or people that he'd been involved with, but I am hoping someone here knows more. Please don't tell them.
No.
You've got any names for those who he was involved with?
Not so far, but
right.
Given he could be a bit of a slack about, I'm sure they weren't the best of people that he associated with outside.
Any places that he'd normally go?
Any place that the police wouldn't go to.
Good to know.
Sandra and I were very different people.
And did you mention how long he'd worked here as a janitor?
Oh, less than 6 months, probably.
Okay.
Frank, was he liked by his co-workers?
I think people say things because they don't want to tell the truth around me. But having heard comments made, he wasn't really well liked, no.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear about your brother. Perhaps we'll bump into you again.
Well, I'm here every day, but perhaps if you hear something while you're working, because you would know that people who are just working on the labor side of things, often they're treated like they're invisible and things get said. So if you hear anything, please let me know.
Yeah, of course. We will let you know, and we won't say anything to anyone.
Thank you. And he'll again go, this is the direction of Hannah's office. I won't hold you up. She'll want a full day's labor, trust me.
Oh, thanks, Frank.
Is there anyone else in the vicinity?
So there are people bustling about. So you've got your crew that they're carrying different things to different places and stuff like that. But there's no one that particularly stands out to you.
That's okay. I'm just going to grab the first person who walked past. I've just got a question.
They will look at Frank, and Frank will go, "It's okay. They're going to be working here."
Oh, right. I thought Frank had walked off.
No, he's still there.
That's really unusual that they're taking their lead from Frank.
Like I said, they seem to have a genuine respect for him.
Or Frank has a bit of a hold on them. That's okay. That's probably more information than we need to know. I thought Frank had walked away, and I was just going to ask one of them a quiet on the side question about Xander. But all good. Perhaps we should make our way to Hannah's office.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you go to Hannah's office. She's actually quite young. So she would be in her early to mid 20s. Is someone who is dressed very practical. So she knows what her job is. She's a stage manager and she is dressed for it. And she does look a little bit frazzled when you get to the door with her, but not frazzled in a, oh my God, I'm losing it way, just as in, I've got 20 things to do and I need to remember and make sure that everything on this list is done because we are going to be opening soon.
I forgot to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Was Xander and Frank identical twins?
You didn't ask.
I'm going to knock on the door of Hannah's office.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
There are people wandering around, so you can see probably about 8 men and women busily engaged in different production activities, finishing building sets, putting lights together. And some of them are even having arguments about how to solve things because they need to obviously be financially, to do it cheaply. When you get to the backstage, it's probably about 100 square meters. And you can see her office is quite small, sectioned off in the corner. Like I was saying, she's frazzled, but in a, I have 20,000 things to do and I need to make sure it's all done. So that professional, I'm currently under the pump type stress, as opposed to, I'm stressed about 20,000 different things, hysterical style. And you can see that her desk is covered in paperwork. There's a phone off to the side. It's actually not really decorated that much. It is a place that is functional. That is where her job is done, as opposed to making the space necessarily her own. Okay. So, yes, what can I do for you?
Bonnie Doyle. We're here for the and these are my friends. We understand there's some work available, and we're quite interested.
Oh, yes. So it will be a full day's work, multiple days. If you do well today, you'll be welcome back tomorrow. And it will be basically just helping the production crew getting the last of everything ready for what's going to happen, like the play, or if anything needs repairs and all that sort of thing.
So we're talking sets, costumes, props, and backstage. Great.
Yes. And 7 a.m. each morning. And basically it will be $5 a day.
Is that good?
It is the 1920s. That's probably okay.
Considering it's a menial job, yes.
Yep. Props. But today things haven't changed much. Actually, it's still $5
It's still
a day.
$5, yeah.
And we're paying the $5. Well, it just so happens, Hannah, that I used to work at the Old Vic in Bristol, so I do have a little bit of knowledge about the stage. So I'm very keen to jump into it. Do you have any roles in mind for us today?
If you go and introduce the production crew's out there, if you go and introduce yourself, I'm sure that they will be able to give you different jobs that you can do.
Sure. Is there anyone in particular we need to talk to?
I don't. I mean, they're all so busy. I don't really know who's available at this point.
Perhaps we'll find the stage manager is what we'll do.
That would be me. That's why I've hired you.
Oh, sorry. I assumed you were just the backdoor lady. Stage manager, great. We can talk to the crew. That's for jobs. Hey, just a question. We met someone in the at the back of the building there. Is that Xander?
No. Oh, no. No. His name is Frank. But he looks so close to his brother. It's not unnerving, but it's just very strange, very different. You couldn't meet two people with more different personalities.
Yeah, I didn't think that was Xander. I know Xander. I've worked with him at other theatres.
I'm surprised. He wasn't very good.
Well, yeah, he did move around. Yeah, that's Xander for you. Has he gone?
Yes, he just up and disappeared a couple of months ago. Given how much he was slacking off, and we had to keep reprimanding him because he'd go and have a cigarette in the prop room, and he was just so lazy. Really, if he hadn't left, he probably would have been fired soon anyway, because we needed someone with a little bit more of a work ethic the closer we got to the production.
And Frank has that?
Definitely.
Interesting. The crew seem to really like and respect Frank a lot for someone who's been here for just a month.
He's been incredible. I think because he's just so gets his job done. He's there if people need anything. He's just very helpful. But he also took the time to get to know and interact with other members of the crew as well.
Interesting. Oh, look, I've only got one more question. Sorry, everyone. What's the current show?
The bronzed woman.
We'll just say the women in bronze.
It was something like that. I remember there was a woman and they were bronze.
Yeah, the women in bronze is the one that's got the shitty reviews.
This is the sequel. Hopefully it does a lot better.
Women in bronze.
Better than a bronzed window.
Okay. That sounds awesome. Who's the writer? It doesn't matter. We'll ask the director. I'm sure they'll know.
Yes, I'm not quite sure why. I mean, if you're interested, then yes, Mr. Cleverstein would be the one that could give more information. But at the same time, he's a very busy man. Brilliant.
That's all right. We'll I guess we'll wander out. Is anyone else interested in anything?
Before we head off, I'd just like to ask if there was any jobs going in like the costumes. I'm very good at sewing, so I was sort of
Well, I'm sure
hoping-
if you let them know if there's any adjustments or repairs needing done, they could definitely prioritize you assisting in that respect. And of course, some of the set design would also use different textiles, which could be, the seamstress could be beneficial there as well.
Fabulous, thank you.
No,
So we just go and speak to the
Yeah.
not the director, the stage people.
mhm.
The crew that are
Production.
bustling her in.
All right.
Yeah, if there's no further questions, then I will. I really do have a very long list that I need to get through today.
Actually, I've got one. If is the new decorations outside of the playhouse like part of the new show?
What new decorations?
Well, all the fancy bits that you've done on the pillars.
I haven't done anything on the pillars.
Oh, who can we speak? Who can we speak to then? Who was in charge of designing front of house?
No, they're just the pillars that are on the building. No one's done anything with them.
Right. But say if someone were to know who had done it, who would be best to speak to?
I don't know what you're talking about. They're the same pillars as always. I really do have to get back to what I'm doing.
Can I show her the imprint that I made with the ash? Like, see if I can notice anything on her face change when I show her.
You can show her and then give me a psychology roll.
All right. I'll just the new designs on the pillar, and I'll just hold it out. Psychology. Oh. Does a 99 do anything?
That is a fumble, my friend.
Oh, nose.
You showed her the picture, but you forgot to open your eyes.
You show her the picture.
There's just
and
pocket ash in my eyes, just like I'm.
you show her the picture, and you realize that as you've opened it, your hand has smudged some of the symbols that were done in the
Oh.
image. And this just, I'm not sure. I really do have to get back to my work. I have no idea what you're trying to show me. I'm sorry.
Just point me in the direction of the heaviest box you've got.
Just the crew will be able to point you anywhere that they need. Basically, you'll take a lot of direction from them. They know what tasks need to be done and where the gaps need to be filled.
Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Let's
Get out of this
get
lady's
started.
office before she chucks us out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and doesn't hire us again in case we want to come back tomorrow.
We're in this interesting position where we could just pick up a prop and walk around the building and no one will ask any questions, mostly. Or we could actually aim for a real job. What would you like to do?
I think it's worth getting the lay of the land by aiming for a real job first and then do that. Because I do like what you said, to basically we will be in a position, especially if we can diversify out a bit, we should be realistically be able to get access to most areas of the playhouse, if not all.
I'm just gonna cart a bunch of boxes around, get a layout of kind of the service like corridors and stuff backstage,
Yeah.
and where all
Yeah.
the big deliveries would go.
Yeah. All right. Does someone want to flag someone down?
Who can we see? She was motioning at people over there.
So that would be the 8 or so people you saw in the backstage area.
Yeah. I
But
think we
they're
just,
probably techs.
that's all right. We'll just flag down the first person that we see. It's like, hello,
Mhm.
excuse me. We've just been hired on as day labourers. Can you point us in the direction of something to do?
You will get a list of tasks. I won't go into the menial, like the specifics of them, because I will basically give you guys an opportunity to explore where needed and that sort of thing. What I will do, because you are doing it legit so that you can be invited back the next day, is to do a con roll. So that's actually one of the skills at the top of your page.
Oh, a con.
Mhm.
Not as in con man.
No,
Thought,
in Constitution.
oh, yes, a 10. That's pretty good.
Oh.
And actually it runs in my within my my best roll area, which is 12.
Eliza has failed. And I
I
don't
have-
want to burn the 12 luck points.
I've also failed and do not want to burn 8 luck.
Is a 00 and a 0?
100.
Oh, you
That's
won
what
up
I
me,
got.
literally.
Oh
Evie.
no.
Oh
Is
no.
it a 1 and 00 100? Oh,
No,
maybe it's not. No, of course.
No, that's a
yeah.
one.
that's a
Oh,
one.
no.
I always get that wrong too.
So Evie, at the end of the day, you are going to be physically wrecked.
Oh, no.
Okay. Just as a heads up on that. Maybe it's the dreams you had that have put you off and you've just been a bit clumsier or that sort of thing today. You end up poking your fingers with needles one too many times, but you just, for some reason, don't cope well with the day's work today. Anyone else who failed, you're going to be sore, but you're not going to be wrecked. If you pass, you're as good as a spring chicken and you coped really well and they are totally glad to have you back.
So this means
Okay.
Bonnie's experience is paying off. Is that what you're
Yeah,
telling us?
Bonnie's experience is paying off.
That's right. You know, the old Vic worked at the old Vic under the tutelage of Julian Oldfield. So,
Now, what I will do as you guys are moving around the playhouse, you do, of course, hear people talking. Just like Frank said, as if you're not there almost. So anyone who would like to try and pay attention to any of these conversations,
yes,
please feel free to do a listen roll.
I listen. Oh, yeah, 15.
Oh my, 87.
Smashed it.
I just
Finley's
dropped
just
dice in a
carrying the
dark room.
heaviest of boxes and grunting too loud that he can't hear anything.
18. That's a
Mhm.
success.
Well, I know how to carry a prop and overhear a conversation at the same time. So,
Amazing. We'll say that Evie didn't hear anything because she's, separate working on costumes and that sort of thing. And Finn is going and bringing in deliveries and that, so he wasn't necessarily in a position to overhear stuff. Eliza and Bonnie, feel free to grab a pen to write some notes on some of the things that you overhear. Some of them are useful, some of them are red herrings. You take your choice. Okay. The stage manager has been making all sorts of alterations to the building recently at the producer's demand, and she's really overworked. He just keeps making demands of her. And she does them all, but it's wearing her down.
we've not met or heard about the producer yet, have we?
That's Cleverstein.
I thought Cleverstein was the director.
He's both.
My goodness. He's got his hands in too many pies. The play will never work.
Yep.
Okay. Cleverstein. Interesting.
Okay. The goods elevator to the prop room isn't working again. So they're having to put all the props upstairs because you can't get down to the basement without the elevator.
The props room is in the basement, is it?
But the props aren't because you can't get down there anymore.
Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, cool.
Everyone really used to like the fact that they would work overnight shifts, but there are these new labour laws, which, Bonnie, this is why no one would have been there if you went there last night. The labour laws that are actually in effect at the moment means that people aren't allowed to work after 11 p.m. But everyone thinks that Cleverstein is taking advantage of it because he sleeps in his office and doesn't want to be disturbed.
What if the play goes beyond 11 a.m.? They're getting double time, though.
11
right?
p.m. It doesn't.
They all do. All of them run overtime.
Matinees only, baby.
Matinees only.
That's why they've been
Wow.
doing so shit. They're only doing matinees.
There are a few people that comment about that Frank looks so much like Xander.
Ah.
They really like Frank, didn't like Xander. But sometimes when they see Frank, it's kind of unnerving. Hannah recently got a new phone line installed in the office, and she's been using it to make calls, which has really helped out the crew, especially because of the extra demands.
Do we ever hear what kind of calls?
It's just stuff for the play, like if they need something
Okay.
brought in or need something done, they're not having to send like errands or anything like that. She can actually call to have it organized. And the last one, there's a spare set of keys to the playhouse hidden under a flower pot near the back door in case anyone needs to go out there to grab a delivery and the door's locked.
Classic.
Hidden under a pot plant.
Yep,
By the back door?
by the back door.
Of course it is.
Is there a mat that says welcome to?
Keep out.
Well, I mean, you haven't been out there to know if there's any other form of barrier. There, could still be
They're
quite.
in one of them little rocks that when you slide the bottom off, the keys are on the inside of the rock.
Okay. Now, the different areas that you can explore. Finn, they get you to pick up some of the heavy boxes, which means that you will actually go out the back door. You don't know about the keys yet because the others haven't joined you at the end of the day. When you go out the back door,
Do I spot anything that seems out of place?
it's like it has a fenced off courtyard there behind the playhouse, and there's also the delivery entrance. So there is like the gates and everything there. So not your average Joe wouldn't be able to just walk up and grab the pot plant, for example. But there is the key there for people who are legitimately needing to get back inside. So if you go around to take the delivery and then the door shuts behind you or whatever, there's a key there for the emergency. Okay. Of course, that's like where all the bins and everything are as well. Presuming that you want to take a quick look at the bin, they're locked.
I advise you do.
They're locked.
Damn it.
You can try and do a locksmith roll if you want to try and open it.
Sure, I'm going for it. Let me find my locksmith roll. And if they ask me about it, I'm just like, oh, I was just trying to throw out some rubbish, but it was locked for some reason. I actually
It feels
have...
suspicious that you would be locking your rubbish. Like, what are you hiding?
Good question.
57. I only have a
stopping
15.
People from burning at this time as well.
Then you are unable to unlock them.
Aw.
Is there anything else you want to try, being aware that, of course, you can brute force it, but you could be heard?
I mean, I do have a crowbar in the car.
But you
Um,
walk there.
Can I like kind of wait there and see if another crew member comes out and kind of like try and like blag my way into like getting them to open it so I can throw away an empty box or something?
Unfortunately, nobody comes out because they've sent you to do all the delivery pickup.
Okay.
You know, this is a theatre. The theatre's bound to have all manner of props and tools. There'll be a tool shed somewhere.
Tell you what, I'm feeling
Hammers.
generous, and right before the break, I will let you do a strength roll on the basis that you find something that you can use as a lever against the lock.
I'm gonna like a 2x4 plank of wood is just there.
Hell yeah.
Strength 2.
Oh, hell yes.
Yes. So you managed to bust the lock off in a way that makes it look like it's just kind of broken as opposed to necessarily being forced open. Now I will get you to do a spot hidden roll.
Uh, 63. I'm not seeing anything.
You're not seeing anything.
No, I'm not seeing
The
anything.
kind of stuff that you see in there is, where things have been broken and all that sort of thing. And so from what you can gather, you actually, no, you wouldn't have to do a spot hidden for this because it's very, very plain. Presuming that you carefully go through all the broken bits of things, what you do find is a trash bag.
Okay.
Now, everything else has been put in loose, but this is a trash bag with something in it.
It's Santa.
It's not big enough to be a body. I presume that you open the trash bag?
Yes. I'm gonna like fish it out with the plank of wood, like slowly bring it up and kind of open it up as carefully as I can.
The bag is actually full of a bunch of personal effects, and you unwrap them, and it's just the sort of stuff people would have around at work, and then you realize that they were wrapped in a pair of blue overalls, and the blue overalls has a name tag.
Oh no.
Of X Turner.
Xander Turner.
See, I was thinking body bits, but it's personal effects.
And when you rifle through the pockets of the overalls, you find a spare key.
Okay. I'm going to immediately pocket the key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't have on there what the key's to.
Still pocketing it.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
You're going to have to do some trial and error through the day.
Mm-hmm. It's the first lock I'm going to try is the one that I busted.
No. No, it's not that, no.
Okay, scratch that one off. That's all good. Okay, I will put that in my kind of my inside pocket, keep that one nice and safe, and tie up the bag again as gently as I can, and maybe like put some of loose things on top of the bag.
Okay.
To kind of like hide it again.
Now here's the question, and you can think about this over the break before we go to it. Are you going to tell Frank? And I'll leave you thinking about that as we go to our break. And then
magic.
I'm still getting
Huzzah.
the throwing out versus the throwing back in versus the we're being put in versus whatever discussion that was happening off screen in the break. But anyway, we have returned. Andy, is Finn going to tell Frank what he's found?
Is he going to tell us first?
Finn is gonna try and coyly ask Frank when they cleared out Xander's office, or if he uses his office at all, or locker.
You're presuming janitors had offices back in that
well,
day.
a locker of some sort.
They would have had a cleaning closet, so he could have stored some personal effects in there. But he is not aware of when anything like that happened.
Okay.
It was gone when he started there.
Okay. So I'll say to him then. Well, at least you weren't the one that had to, remove all of his things. Seeing that he disappeared so strangely, it would have been really hard if you were the one that had to throw his stuff away.
I think that if something untoward happened, that they would have removed everything to make it look like he'd left or run away.
And you're sure you've not heard any talk about kind of anything at all, not even in passing?
I mean, I've heard how he was lazy and he'd sneak off for a smoke all the time, and that they generally didn't have the best opinion of his work ethic, but I haven't heard anything about his disappearance. Everyone seems to believe that he just left.
Well, again, I'm sorry to keep bringing him up, but I know, terrible situation that you're in, but was there anyone maybe mentioned, some of this less than savory group that he was hanging out with that maybe came to the theater?
No. That's what's so strange. Like, there's nothing. I can't find anything.
And there's
really
nothing around.
Something's happened.
Okay. Nothing around here that he could have had access to that somebody else really wanted.
Well, I mean, being a janitor, I wouldn't think so.
I know, but also being a janitor, don't you, Frank, have access to basically everywhere to clean?
Well, we do, but like, if he took something from any of the actors, they really would have made a loud noise about it. Especially the leading lady.
Oh, is she known for being trouble?
Trouble?
A diva.
Not necessarily. More just entitled. And probably thinks more of her capabilities than what she actually...
Oh, scathing.
I'll take your word for it, Frank. I haven't met her yet, but I'm sure working here I will.
I'm sure she will make herself known. You're a young male under the age of 30.
All right. Well, I best be off to be hauling some pallets, Frank. There's a bit of a mess at the back that you might want to deal with later. And then I'm going to run off and see if I can
collect the rubbish. I'm pretty sure it'll be done in like later today or tomorrow morning.
All right. Good seeing you, Frank. And I'll just wander off and see if I can find either Bonnie or Eliza or just anyone. Just where is Evie? Where is anyone? I want to set up something with you. Before
we get there, we will cross to the others. There are several different areas that you will come across during the day. You will be aware of where Cleverstein's office is. It is up at the top. So it's a studio apartment, basically. You become aware of where the dressing rooms are. Those are the main things that you would be interested in at this point.
And the basement, right?
Well, I mean, no one can get into the basement because the elevator doesn't work and it's the only way in there.
The only way into the basement is an elevator.
Yes.
Huh? That doesn't make sense. How did the basement get there before? How did they make the elevator if there was no basement?
They put the elevator in and then they just carved away until they had a space.
So they very slowly went down in the elevator, carving as they went.
Being aware of how old the playhouse is,
and the renovation.
Very reasonable that there were stairs which were replaced by the elevator.
My God, this sounds like a fire trap, this theatre.
It does, doesn't it?
It's okay.
Are you going to burn it down? Is that the solution?
No.
Especially if you're stuck in the
just
basement.
as I said that, the fire truck siren has gone off 2 blocks from here.
Oh no.
Bonnie, do not curse us for the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire, please. We do not need that.
No. I would never do anything in a theatre like walk under, whistle or walk under a ladder or say Macbeth.
Oh no.
So sorry. Do I have to roll something now?
Yes.
No. I'm not going to make you roll a luck. It's fine.
It's a curse on all our houses.
Curse on all your houses. What I am going to do is I'm going to say that Evie is the one that finds the dressing rooms, given they are working on costume repairs and whatnot.
Amazing.
Okay. Now. Nope, that's the office. That's the backstage. Okay. So anyone can actually go there. So if you want to be there at the time that Evie goes there, feel free to do a luck roll to see if you happen to be there at the same time.
As Evie.
So to see if you're there with Evie or if it's just Evie on her own.
A luck roll. And we need to get...
Nah.
Sorry. I'm confused about the luck thing. Am I rolling under my luck?
Yep, so just like any other skill, you're trying to roll under.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Not even close.
Evie, you head towards the dressing rooms, and it's a set of small rooms, and you hear a commotion, and then you hear a high-pitched scream. But it is definitely something where it's not a scream of distress. It's a scream of, I'm not getting my way.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
And then this woman rounds the corner, throws herself at you, and bursts on cue into tears, crying, please help me, save me from this brute, defend my honor from his foul ways. And following her slowly, very nonplussed, is a man that's dressed in a dark suit, and he's got a wide-brimmed hat, and he's wearing sunglasses. You get the impression this is obviously one of the main actresses. Who he is, you've got no idea at this point in time. She continues to argue with him after doing this tears and tears and tears, which just suddenly turn back off, and she starts arguing with him. And it becomes very clear that he wants her to go back home. So he's like, your parents have sent me here. You've had your fun. You need to go back home. They're not funding your little hobby anymore.
Oh, that's tough.
And she is definitely doing but I need to stay. I'm going to make it big. You need to let me see out the play. Like, maybe I'll come home at the end of this one, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it big and I won't need to come back home, and then I won't need mummy and daddy's money anymore. So it is definitely that sort of thing. And, she starts making accusations, which are just wild. Obviously intended to try and embarrass him in front of you without success. And this is where you get to make a choice.
Ooh.
Which one are you going to support in this argument? Are you going to console her against this big brute, or are you going to side with him? Because she is obviously wanting your input.
Oh no.
I'm gonna side with the actor lady because I don't know who that guy is, and at least I feel like she's got some connection to the theatre, and potentially if I get in good, she might have some goss.
Now, when you're siding with her, are you going to make any threats towards him, or are you just going to tell him to leave her alone?
I will put my arm in front and say, "Stop harassing this young lady. She's clearly got a talent for the arts, and it would be such bad luck to bring upon the theatre if you were to make her leave halfway through or even before a production's even started. You could ruin the entire theatre."
And he'll basically look and he'll be like, Ginny, you have to come home. This conversation is not over. And he's not like angry, he's not threatening, but he does leave, and he leaves you alone with this Ginny.
Well, Ginny, pleasure to meet you. I'm assuming you're one of the many talented actors in the play.
I am, and thank you. I just thank you so much from the bottom of this little country heart. And the accent, you've never heard it before. She wasn't using it before. And it's just like come out. It's like, oh, I'm indebted to you.
Whoever was that brute attacking you?
Oh, he's the lawyer for my family. They want me to come back home.
Oh. And they don't support your passion for the arts?
They don't support any of the arts.
Well, that's terrible. I'm sorry that you have such an awful family.
It's just they don't recognize that I'm just so talented, and like the accent's gone.
You truly are a talent, I can tell.
It's just, like I am truly destined to make it big. I just needed a little bit of a leg up and financed away from home, because of course you don't start earning money straight away.
Well, no, you're certainly not. Not in these sorts of jobs, anyway.
But come into the dressing room. Let me talk with you. I can see that you've got some thread and some needle. We can talk about everything to do with the playhouse.
Oh, of course. Do you need anything fixed while I'm here? Any adjustments to your costume?
Oh, well, everything fits really well. I mean, it's pretty simple for things to look good on me.
Yes, definitely. You are blessed. Truly are blessed.
I will get you to do a spot hidden roll for me.
I am loving this so much. I hate this diva and love her all at once. It's amazing.
I want to know how many accents we're going to get.
Yes!
I got a medium success.
Medium success.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Ginny, she's okay, but she's not going to make it big because even if she could act, she's a bit plain, and unfortunately suffers from slightly bulgy eyes.
Oh no.
I rolled a nat 1 on my D10.
Oh no!
Finn's not down with the bulgy eyes, clearly.
So yeah, not the best look for someone who wants to make it big as the leading lady in anything.
Well, I'm not telling her that. Life will tell her eventually, I'm sure. So Ginny, what role were you cast in for the
I'm the
play?
star role, of course.
Oh, I apologize. I have not seen anything about the cast yet. I've only just started here as a day laborer. I'm here to kind of help with the costumes and just I'm trying to just soak up as much of the theatre atmosphere as I can. I do so love the theatre.
Oh, so who? I mean, I kept telling the lawyer, he's just insufferable. This is going to be a big hit. I know that there has been questionable reviews on prior ones, but this one is going to be a massive success.
Is this the first one you've been the lead actress in?
It is.
Well, then of course it's going to be a success, far better than the others that you weren't part of.
I know. And I know that we've been able to do better with the budget because Mummy and Daddy did put some money in, but it will only benefit everything overall.
Well, it will be your talent that wins out in the end.
I know. Thank you so much for recognizing that. Thank you.
It's plain to see.
And she scrawls on a piece of paper and gives it to you. And it's to my savior from Ginny Dubois.
Thank you so much, Ginny. I shall put this in with my treasured possessions.
Oh, it will be worth a lot in, I believe, less than a year.
Yeah, 100%. A month even.
And it's the first ever one, and I will never deny that. I will always support that was the first one.
Amazing. You're so generous and talented.
Now, who did you want to know about?
God,
All the tea.
All the tea.
Like
Well,
literally, because you can't have alcohol.
Tell me everything. How did you get the role? What's the director like?
Oh, the director. Ugh.
Oh.
Never-ending litany of sad plays. Why can't he just do something upbeat? I mean, it's still going to be a hit. But for God's sake, all the leading ladies are coming from upbeat and modern things nowadays. Why does he have to go back to things that are hundreds of years, like centuries old?
Yes. I suppose people tend to be drawn to things that mirror their own feelings. Maybe he's just sad and dreary.
Well, I mean, given how much he drinks, I would not be surprised if he was trying to drink something away.
Oh.
Not that we know that.
No. And I had heard rumor, and you might know the truth though. I had heard rumor that the director lives in the theatre upstairs.
Well, I mean, technically he's not meant to, but we all know he does.
Oh. Down on his luck, maybe.
I don't
Another
know if
reason
it's
for the
down on
sad.
his luck or if it's more that he drank the money away.
Oh. Any other good goss you've got? I also ran into Frank on the way up, and he mentioned something about his brother going missing.
Who's Frank?
The janitor.
No, the janitor's Xander.
Oh. Oh, the janitor's Xander. Where
Wait,
did I
are you
get
saying
Frank
it's a new
from?
janitor?
Well, I mean,
I didn't even realize it was a new person. Oh my God.
oh,
They look exactly the same.
Method
do.
acting.
Oh, no wonder his
do.
attitude changed. I mean, Xander was just so lazy. I'd always catch him sneaking off into corners smoking when he should have been working. It was very distracting. And then suddenly he was doing his job really well.
Well, they do say a leopard never changes his spots, so
Well, I mean, now I understand.
changed.
It's a new janitor.
it changed person.
Yeah.
So Xander, pretty useless.
Oh, terrible.
Was he at odds with anyone? Was anyone like arguing with him? Wonder why he disappeared. Seems so
No.
strange.
Well, I mean, maybe he just quit. I don't know. I didn't even realize he was gone. But arguing, no. He would often be roused on to get back to work. But
That seems
to stop
reasonable.
annoying people. But, you know, he wasn't really annoying in regards to people didn't argue with him about things that weren't related to what he should have been doing.
Oh, right. Okay. Just trying to think. You seem to have so much information, and I would just love to sit here all day and get your thoughts and really get to understand the workings of such a talent such as yourself. What else could I ask you? Is there anything else that's been weird or interesting in the theatre?
Feel free to give me an idea roll /
Okay.
knowledge. Same stuff.
Not knowledge. No, it's up top, isn't it? Oh, yeah, int. Ooh, a regular success. I needed a 65 and I got a 61.
Well, you could always ask her about the writing on the pillars.
Oh, that was it. That was going to be my next. My next question was about the pillars out the front of the building. I don't know what. Do you know what all of the symbols mean? It just seems quite out of place, really. Were they there? Were they there when you started? Do you know anything about that?
No. I mean, there wasn't any there when the play did its last run. And she goes, and the dressing room is very messy, and something smells not quite right in there, which I'm just trying to think what skill would be to recognize what the smell is. It's not decomp. It's just like someone's left an open can of tuna in there somewhere.
She's left her snacks out.
Yeah.
It's a teenager's bedroom.
No, all theatre dressing rooms smell like that. I promise.
And she pulls out these photos, and it's photos that she's gotten someone to take of her outside the building. Probably, the whole "this is my first play," blah 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 blah. And there's no markings on the pillars in the photos. And she's like, "Well, these were only 3 weeks ago."
Oh. So it's happened fairly recently. Did you notice them this morning when you came to work?
I have to admit I didn't. I actually didn't notice until you pointed it out. And I really know a lot about this theatre and the people around there.
You do, yeah. Yeah. 100% a font of knowledge. Your co-stars. I'm sure they're not half as talented as you. Do you spend a lot of time with them?
Oh no.
Anything I should know about them that
Really,
maybe
I'm the
avoid them
only-
or anything?
I'm the only star. Everyone else is
Oh,
kind
of
of
course.
secondary characters. So I'm the one that has the dressing room. They don't. They're not
That's
important.
very reasonable.
Their parts just aren't big enough to have their own dressing room. But I, of course, need to have my own dressing room. And it's going to be full of things like flowers and all of that after we do our opening run.
Oh, I have only heard stories about the bouquets and flowers that get thrown on stage after a performance.
Yes.
So I can imagine you'll probably have arms full by the end of the
Well, and
first.
that's why I need the dressing room, because I need somewhere to store them.
You do, yeah. If I can fix any of your costumes, let me know. I'm here to assist. Do you think that lawyer of yours for your parents? Sorry,
Oh, Ian.
I think I missed you. I skipped your last name, or I didn't. You didn't give me your last name.
Oh, she wrote it down. It was Dubois.
Oh, that's right, Dubois. So your parents, the Dubois, do they often send their lawyers out to come and harass you in such a fashion?
They don't really tend to leave home that much. We come from a fishing village, so they're very, while they've made a lot of money, they're very reclusive, I suppose. So Ian tends to be the one that goes and does the things where they need to leave town.
Well, reclusive people are just not going to understand what it's like to be a star, are they?
That's right. There is no theatre where I come from. They don't understand how important the arts are, how much joy and meaning I can bring to people's evenings. You're laughing, Cass.
She truly is obnoxious.
No, I know so many people, actors like this. Describing half the actors in Ballarat. Oh no, did I say that?
What? If this isn't recorded, it's fine.
Yeah, especially that one called Katrina. Fucking Jesus.
So bad. She's great on stage though.
So I think I probably do have to go and see if I am needed anywhere else, unless you have some sewing work for me. But if you are looking for me, my name's Evie Ward.
Oh, I will remember that. I will very much remember that. Evie, it's almost like the eve of my debut. But I met Evie on the eve of my debut.
A wonderful sign, I think it is, that only good things are coming.
That's right. Thank you.
My pleasure. Well, let me know if you need anything else. Otherwise, I will be around. Have you ever been in the basement?
No, no one goes in there. It had to the elevator stopped working, so they had to remake all the props and keep them up here.
Oh goodness, they had to remake them even though they're down there. They just couldn't
Well,
get back into the basement. Is there really no way in there? Seems like such a strange. What an unfortunate loss of props.
Luckily, it was early enough in the piece that there wasn't too much that had to be redone.
Was there any big pieces that needed to be be
Oh,
remade or
no, they
no?
make the big pieces closer to it so they don't have to worry that much about storage or carting it around.
Okay. And who discovered that the? Do you recall who discovered that the basement elevator was broken? And
Oh, well, I believe it just stopped working. I mean, Hannah might know. I mean, Hannah is such a star, an amazing person. I'm a little bit confused about some of the extra things that our wonderful producer is getting her to do. I mean, because I used to like going down to the basement. It was always nice and cool. So, like the heat, you could go down there. And, so it is a bit of a shame that you can't go down there anymore. I mean, there is the courtyard out the back, but it's just not the same.
No, I can imagine. What an inconvenience for you. Well, I do have to say, Hannah sings your praises. She was
Oh,
telling us as we joined the
lovely.
team of the most talented actress she's ever come across before.
Recognizes talent, that
Yes.
woman. Amazing. She will go far.
Fabulous. Well, it was lovely meeting you, Ginny. Break a leg, as they say.
Do they say that?
Oh, I think so. I don't know. To be quite honest with you, I'm only just new to the theatre, so But I am good with sewing. If you need anything fixed, let me know.
Actually, there is one thing.
Please.
Could you do this? I actually just have to briefly pop out and attend to an errand.
Okay.
I shouldn't be too. I'm sure you'll be done by the time I come back. I mean, we're such great friends now. I have no hesitation leaving you in here.
I can do that. Not a problem.
Thank you. And she will leave, which then, if you so choose,
I'm
gives
going to
you the
snoop on
opportunity.
things.
So feel free to do a spot hidden. Let's see what you find.
Ooh, a medium success. I rolled 18.
So, I mean, there's the normal things. So you've got like the dressing mirror and the incandescent bulbs and everything about it. You've got discarded mascara pencils, because back then mascara was done by pencil. You've noticed that it is definitely a fish smell, but there's also expensive perfume trying to mask a fish smell. You know how people liberally spray things to try and, and it's not working. It's really not working. There's like dried makeup sponges all over the place. And when you search through the desk, you find a map, which I will again do a little snippy since that worked before.
Absolutely planted a fish in her dressing room because they hate her. That is my me as the player.
Okay, so basically, you find a map which is clearly hand drawn with a tremendous amount of skill, stick figures, can we say? And you, having been around things through the day, will figure out that this is a map with the prop room of the basement circled. And also, you've got the prop room of the basement. And if you end up asking different people the layout of said basement, even though you can't get to it, you will find out that that's the pyrotechnics closet.
Ooh. Interesting.
Now, I will also get you to do an accounting roll, which I'm sure that you have such a really high skill in.
Accounting.
Accounting?
Yes.
Oh, God. My regular is a 20. 60?
You got
A
60.
60. 60 and a 0. Oh, I got a 60 and a 0. What's that?
60.
Yeah.
Yep.
I needed a 20 for a regular success. I got a
Okay.
60.
You find a bunch of different things, but none of it really makes any sense to you.
Okay. Was the map that I found somewhere where it would be noticeably missing should I take it?
Well, it was in her drawer.
Mm-hmm.
Having said that, there is mess everywhere.
Oh, I have her signature on a piece of paper. Could I re-sketch it? Could I just draw it out? No, on the back of her signature, could I draw the little, redraw the little map? Because it seems quite simple.
Yeah, it is very simple, and you would be able to do that, yes. And I
So
will
I would
also tick your drawing skill for it.
Thank you. So I'll do that so I don't get caught. Okay. Can I try and find out what the smell is, where it's coming from?
It is everywhere. It's like even permeating the air.
Ugh. Okay.
If you're putting 2 and 2 together, Katrina, stop.
I just want to
No
say,
matter. No matter.
I don't know why it smells like fish, unless, yeah, she's being pranked or something.
Who would want to prank her on this cast? They all love her.
Maybe because they don't want her, because she's the only one with the chain, like the room. So maybe they're upset about that potentially.
And her sheer talent, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Anything? Can I look around for anything like shiny, or anything that might look similar to the language of Moo on the walls, or anything like that?
There is nothing that you can see that would resemble that sort of stuff. I'm just going to. It is warming up with my Woody, so bear with me. While
I'm amazed you kept it on as long as you did.
My temperature has been on and off.
It's too
the joys of
warm
also
for
getting over unwell stuff.
Yeah, so any like Moo language or anything like that on the walls? Nothing.
No.
Okay, so I've got to hang around here really until she comes back now.
No, she told you that you'd probably be done and gone by the time she came back.
Well, I'll do whatever it is I was supposed to be doing for her. And then I will skedaddle.
Okay. Now, the other place is Cleverstein's office. Who would like to be going to Cleverstein's office?
Sure, I'll give it a go.
You'll give it a go?
Yep.
And anyone else who wants to be potentially there at the same time, feel free to, again, roll luck to see if you're there with her.
I feel like Eliza's going to try to support Sash and keep Bonnie under control. Oh, yeah, hell no, that was a 94.
No?
Eliza has missed the boat again.
So you go up the stairs to the studio apartment are thin and they're fairly steep and they creak. And for some reason, everything around here is quiet. So the creaking is almost ominous somehow. And you get to the door of the apartment, not knowing what to expect. But it actually opens out into an open, airy space. You can see that this was meant to be an office of sorts, obviously there for a director who happens to also be producer on this one, because you're not yet aware from Evie that someone's parents gave him money to help run this.
Oh.
But you can see that while it was meant to be a spacious office, someone has turned it into their own studio apartment. It's bohemian in style, so still sort of very simple. You've got a rumpled bed in one corner, and it's discarded boxes of food everywhere. So it's pretty evident that it's not just the occasional night that Cleverstein is sleeping in here. He is living here. So those rumors you've heard about that are definitely true. What is interesting is that despite the fact it's prohibition, there are empty bottles of multiple types of liquor on almost every flat surface. And while he lives here, there is no bathroom attached. And as a result, it very much smells strongly of a combination of cigarette smoke and body odor. Definitely not aired out. There's a door along the west wall, but there's a large dresser in front of it. And the east wall has a long bookcase, which is beside the bed. The south wall, which is opposite the stairs, has the 3 large windows, and there's the large cluttered desk in front of it. And it's reasonable to assume that this would lead out to the balcony were the windows not blocked.
Sorry. Okay. The staircase that I've walked up to is at the south.
No, it's at the north side.
Oh, I see.
The windows are
Oh,
at the
now
south
the map makes heaps more sense. Okay, go on.
side.
Right. Work. Yep.
Yeah. The desk that's in front of the windows is very cluttered as well. So there's a lot of things on it. So it's not just the bottles and that sort of thing. There are different, books and papers and that sort of thing in there, which you would expect from a director.
Is Cleverstein in there?
He certainly is. Cleverstein is lounging theatrically on the middle windowsill, smoking a cigarette while reading a manuscript. And as you come in, he unfurls himself from the perch.
Oh, creepy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Accurate.
My face says, but my head says creepy.
Yeah. So I would like you to do an appearance roll. See if you can roll below your appearance for me.
I don't.
It's at the top.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Got it. Below. It's very low. No, I doubled it.
No, that's all right. That's fine. It just means he's not going to try and hit on you. It's all good.
Oh,
Bless.
all right.
The relief.
Well, I'm not sure why you've come to my office.
Cleverstein, I just wanted to say I am a big fan. I have heard all about you from all the way over in England at the Old Vic in Bristol. I don't know if you know Julian Oldfield. He's talked about you at length.
Oh, I'm sure I've probably met him, but sometimes it's hard to remember the people. I remember the pages.
Well, I've seen everything you've done. I have seen your I have seen. Wait, it's coming to me now. I saw you do King Lear. I saw The Last Masquerade. I think that was one of the best ones you've ever done. Much better than King Lear. And I wouldn't even agree with anything the papers said about that. It was good, but
Thank you. I mean, those reviewers, they want to be entertained with mindless, dull trite. They don't really understand the deep meaning of the art that I'm putting on for them.
Oh, I love it. It's just acting, and I can tell that you know what you're doing. Look, I just wanted to be a little bit cheeky and just say, Look, I do have a background in performing arts, and just wanted to know if maybe that you might have a small bit part for me. I could do a reading right now if you wanted me to.
Well, I
Head on me.
don't currently have a part. All the parts have been cast, but I am happy to talk about the Playhouse with you if you feel that that would help encourage your career and your interest.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I did play a donkey in the last production I was in. Yeah.
Was it a metaphor for being an ass?
No, I was literally a donkey. It was called the Dunwich Donkey.
Oh,
Yeah, you've not heard of it?
No.
Oh, no, that was over in Bristol. Yeah, but I did have a few reviews about my performance of the Dunwich Donkey.
A lot of the classics come from England. So I'm sure there was some substance to whatever the production was.
Thank you. What is the current play that you're doing right now?
Oh, so we are. Oh, you'll see it. I would like you to go in, not knowing anything, and have your true thoughts on how it spoke to you.
Well, it just so happens that we're working backstage. So I'm part of the crew. So it would be great to see a script so that, I can help with the flies and the props and the scenery.
We've got to keep things secret, though, don't we?
Oh, nope, I understand.
No bad luck. No bad luck.
No, I get it. I get it. No bit parts. Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame. When is your opening night?
Why, it's in just a few nights, actually. In 3 nights hence.
Well, are you doing I imagine the tech run is tonight then.
Well, I mean, we have to have everyone out by 11 p.m. Those pesky labour laws. It means that we're having to, of course, start the play at effectively right after people would have had their evening meal.
Hey, I was told to move some props. I just assumed they would go into the basement, but I can't seem to find an entrance to the basement.
Oh, no, the elevator's broken. Sorry.
That is a shame.
Mm.
Yeah, that is a shame. Can I do a little look around the office, maybe a cheeky spot hidden? Or is that great for you?
You can be looking around. Obviously, you can't go into drawers or anything like that while he's there.
All right, a little spot hidden. See if I can see anything that might help me out with not even close. The furthest I could possibly get from close. Like 98. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, you spot nothing.
No, literally knocked a glass off. Didn't even see myself do it. It's that. Hey, I was talking to an old friend I knew from the Bristol, Xander. I'm pretty sure I spotted Xander downstairs.
No, that is Frank.
Oh, who's Frank?
Frank is Xander's brother. Basically, Xander didn't turn up for his shift one morning, and just really he didn't work, so it was no great loss. And then Frank came along, and well, Frank is a solid worker, so much better than his brother. Feel free to do a psychology roll.
P. Okay. No. Also, the second highest number I could get again. I don't know what's going on. I think these dice are cursed. Yeah.
So you are you believe everything this man is telling you.
Of course I do.
And
yeah,
you are starting to fall under his spell. There's something about him that you can't put your finger on.
can't put my finger on it, but there is something quite attractive about you. It's your aura, it's your energy that you're giving off, it's the vibe.
It is
Marbo.
because you are so deeply connected to the arts, and it's
a
the
connection
arts
that we're
you're attracted to.
Yeah.
I ooze the arts. I ooze the bard, and you are recognizing that, my dear.
I absolutely do recognize that.
Hmm.
I feel like I want to I'll be side stage watching your performance in 2 nights. Just I imagine tears, full house. How the ticket sales going?
Oh, the ticket sales are fine. I mean, I think they would do better if we had a different leading lady.
Oh, what's wrong with the leading lady?
Well, I mean, she can barely act. She can't sing. She can't dance. If it wasn't for how much money her family were putting into the production, she wouldn't have been cast at all.
Oh, that's interesting. I would hate for something to happen to her, because I mean, I noticed on the I imagine that was her on the billboard downstairs. It was. Yeah. Well,
So
I noticed.
You too would have seen the slightly bulgy eyes.
Well, well, what I noticed is that we're roughly the same in appearance, costume-wise. I'd probably fit into that costume. Perhaps I could understudy her.
Well, I mean, that is a possibility, but I really do not see her going anywhere. She is fixated that she will be utterly successful and run off to Hollywood. And I would love her to run off to Hollywood after this, because watching her fail spectacularly will bring such joy to my life.
Oh. You want to see her fail on stage, but don't you want to have good reviews?
No, not on my stage.
Oh,
I
not
want
on
to
your
fail
stage.
in Hollywood.
Oh, I see. Well, if you want me to understudy her, I'm happy to pick up a script. And
I mean, you would still have to do whatever it is Hannah's hired you for. You would be understudying on your spare time.
Absolutely.
But again, please don't hold up hopes. Like I said, I doubt she's going anywhere.
Well, it was lovely talking to you, I guess. Have you booked a reviewer for your opening night?
Oh, they will come.
That's good. Good to know. Well, thank you. I just wanted to drop in and say I love you. I think you're wonderful, and understudy if you need.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Now, I'm presuming that somewhere at the end of the day, you all get together and you all provide each other with the information that you've come across. Or is there something your characters would like to keep hidden from the others?
Not for me. Oh, the director is so full of himself.
Yeah.
I'm
So
beginning
is
to
the
think
leading lady.
no script at all for this show. Actually, we should ask the leading lady if she's been giving any kind of script. Does she know exactly what the play's about?
Oh, she didn't seem too aware of many of her surroundings, to be quite honest, but she could tell you a lot about herself and how talented she is.
Actors. Ugh, the worst.
But apparently her mum and dad aren't too keen on her coming and acting, and they want her to go home to a small fishing village. That's where she was from, apparently. And they sent a lawyer. And also, I got a map.
Oh.
I'll show the map. And what else? Oh, the carvings on the pillars out the front only appeared like 3 weeks ago.
You don't say.
Hmm.
Oh, 3 weeks.
Hmm.
All right.
Yes, Ginny showed me a photo of her in front of them 3 weeks ago, and there was nothing there.
Did we not get information from the library about those carvings?
In regards to the when.
Yeah.
No,
There was not much
found,
information, was there?
you found a photo that was 7 years old, and they weren't on that photo, so you knew it had happened sometime in the last 7 years.
Got it.
And now it's the last 3 weeks.
You've
Well,
narrowed your time.
I don't know about you, but Frank's giving me, it's a little bit dodgy because I went out into the, and Bonnie, you will love this. I think they'll still be open, but I went out into the bins.
Oh, the bin area. What did you find?
Well, first of all, I got a wee key. Don't know where it leads.
Ooh.
But there was, in the bin, a bin bag. Surprisingly enough. But in that bin bag, I found some overalls. And the name on the tag, X Turner. Now, if he's gone missing months ago, why is the stuff only just in the bin now? I don't know. Seems a bit...
I'll get you to do an idea roll, Finn.
Okay. What do I need to beat for that?
So, knowledge.
Oh, knowledge. Okay. Oh, why can't I read my sheet?
At the top.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Characteristics.
intelligence. Intelligence. I did. Okay.
It
I'm
is.
reading the wrong thing. 29, which is a regular success.
You remember Frank telling you that the bin would be collected either late today or early tomorrow morning?
No, I do remember Frank. I asked Frank about it. I was telling him that the bins were a wee bit full, in kind of my hopes that I'd, be able to catch him there and show him this evidence. Saying that they'd be collected later tonight. So I don't know if we all want to. Again, Bonnie, I think they'd love this. We'll all hang out by the bins, and just see if we can confront Frank with an overall of his brothers. Maybe get him to try it on, see if it's the same size. I don't know. It's all a bit.
Sorry, I just want to clarify. Are you expecting Frank to come out?
Hey, he's the janitor. He said, "Oh yeah, I'll get around to it." He's gonna be there.
He's going to be there when the bins are collected.
Isn't that what a janitor does?
Or would he
Clean?
just leave the bins there and not turn up at all?
Listen, Bonnet, do you want to hang out by the bins?
Yes,
or
of
not?
course I want to hang out at the bins. Of course. I'm just not convinced he wants to hang out by the bins.
Well, either way, if he's not at the bins, we can play some backgammon and just enjoy the
I
aroma.
would love to enjoy the bin aroma with you. Yes, that is something I'd very much like to do.
Now, Finn, I'll just interrupt quickly. Finn, give me a luck roll.
A 56 and my look is 54. Ah.
Oh,
Can you
Get
take
some
2
points?
We can't do luck points, can we?
Can you do luck points?
not on a luck roll.
Ah.
It'll
Yeah.
just keep being
But
two
there's
away.
also a second thing you have to roll luck for. So
Okay.
feel free to roll luck a second time.
Straight 50. That one's a success.
Okay. So when you go to the bins have been collected because you failed the first roll.
Fuck.
However, you found out where the key goes to.
Hmm?
I've got a guess at where the key goes to.
Where's the key go to?
Elevator.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, that was what I would have thought too.
It goes
Where?
it goes to the front door.
The one that was
Hell
popped
yeah.
open at the fire escape, or the front door?
The front door.
Oh.
The front door.
So the one where it was propped open for you guys to enter because people were already there.
I see. Right.
Well,
And at that, we will bring this evening to a close. So going around again in reverse order. So Shadowbeard will go first. Again, tell us who you are, where we can find you, and give us one of your favorite moments from this evening.
Hi, I'm Shadowmere or Cass. I have been Evie Ward. You can catch me on Meeples and Dragons, otherwise in Radiant Shadows as Galvad, and sometimes also Mira. Favorite moment I think was probably I really disliked but also enjoyed the description of the the director unfolding himself,
Unfurling.
and also thinking that describing oneself as oozing was a good idea. Yeah, thank you. That's me. See you next time.
Andy, your turn.
I have been Andy or Finley Robertson, and I've had a really nice time being able to do this again after so long. It's been very fun. I think. My favorite part, it's gotta be just the way that Bonnie was just looking at the director. Just
that was mine as well. I was dying through
tell
that.
me
I had to
more.
mute
Tell me
myself.
more.
Well, you have to pick a
Wonderful,
different one,
spectacular.
Piggles.
I will.
Loved it.
Where can we find you, Andy?
You can find me in places, by the bins and on Twitch at Andy SPG. They're the places you can find me.
By
And
the
hopefully
bins
I
with
can
Bonnie.
be part of more things now that things are calming down here.
Wonderful. Ugh.
Now,
Okay.
Piggles.
I think that's me. Hi, everyone. I'm Piggles. I've been playing Eliza Ellsworth, who sadly didn't get to follow along and watch Bonnie's amazing performance with the director. I legitimately think my favourite moment tonight was actually just seeing Bonnie thrive in the theatre setting, which was just Katrina letting herself just go free with it. I did legitimately have to mute myself so often because I was cackling really loudly, and I didn't want it to cut over the fantastic. But yes, I think that has been my favorite thing tonight, is just watching that unfurl in front of us. When I'm not here, you can find me over on Jack Square Peg, usually playing Traveller, although we are on a small hiatus to play a lovely indie game called Ink, which is delightfully fun. We play that every Tuesday. And soon I will be on a couple of other projects, which I mentioned at the start. We are over to the wonderful Katrina.
Hello. Favorite part tonight. I really like that we're in a theatre because I know how theatres operate. And I think we've really catered to the ego of the actors and the director very, very well. You just have to butter them up, talk about how great they are, and I'm pretty certain they'll just give us the information we want. We won't even have to roll. This is an easy one for me. No, I had fun. I'm really happy to be back playing again. So really awesome. So I have a rehearsed table reading of Cosy, if you're interested. It is a live table reading. It's on July the 19th and 26th at 2 p.m. at the Eureka Centre in Ballarat. If you were to look up Overlook Productions, you will find Cozzy on that, and then you will be able to book a ticket if that's. I'm playing a character called Cherry.
Oh.
I think she's one of the crazies.
We've just had people read in as we're going out. I feel so bad.
Hi, people.
Bye.
We will be raiding out to Heavy Metal Game Master. I have been Talera tonight. I very rarely do accents, so getting to do a character that did multiple weird ass ones was fun. But I also just generally enjoyed the fact that most of us are coming off a bout of sickness, but everyone still had a lot of fun at the table, and that makes it rewarding for me, knowing that people are having fun, even if they weren't in the best spot when they came in. So thank you all very much for that. We will raid out. We'll be around again because we have to decide if what's going to happen to the theatre. But I can tell you, he has no intention of Bonnie having a part.
And we do need to establish Team Xander or Team Frank by then.
That's right.
Everyone needs to come in with Team Frank or Team Xander energy next week.
Okay.
Or next session.
Okay.
I've already declared myself Team Frank because he's not a dick so far.
That's right.
Bye.
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 Silly. She's going to get in that play. You know that, don't you?